Heyho guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you my PVE build of recent hero class, Thor. This class is the hero class of Nogu branch and you need to buy this class with 98 BCC to unlock it. The significant difference between this class and other classes lies in the class attack mode. While you are chanting your attack skills or buffs, your Mjolnir attacks the enemy randomly. Additionally, you can use your attack skill in the meantime, making this class a high DPS class. Before we start, don't forget to show some loves, likes, and subscribe. Alright, let's do this! First of all, let's see how much damage I can do with full buffs. The dummy setting is as follows. As you can see, we have new settings of home dummy. For custom strength, it doesn't have the option for damage to MPV or mini anymore. That means your damage to MPV stuff such as a Star card or Bilge's Armor Mirror won't give any damage buff for this setting. It's really easy for my Thor to destroy the dummy, even though I am only at core 3. The damage of Thor fluctuates between 50% to 300%. The limits of those damage fluctuations can be improved by strength and luck. First of all, I am going to show you how the stats should be distributed and which attributes are important for instances. Strength is your basic stats to boost your attack. Additionally, strength can increase the upper limit of Thor's damage fluctuation and the lower limit can be increased by luck, so max both out. Thor's skills don't have hit bonus except for his Mjolnir and Trial of Storm, so you need at least 520 hits to 100% hit the boss. Put some points on Dex if you need to. You can use the remaining points to go with Fit for survivability or Int or Dex if you use the Nubia card. For Legend instances, you need 80% penetration, 200% ignore defense, 50% skill damage, and 90% wind element damage. In the following you can see all my stats and attributes. Hero skills are similar to 4th job skills. You can max out all the skills by leveling your job. Thor's Arrival is Thor's core skill, allowing him to deal damage with Mjolnir while channeling. Mjolnir is a wind physical damage skill equal to 500% physical attack each level, dealing 3500% physical attack at max level. With core level 4 you can use an additional non-channeling skill while channeling. This is your recommended minimum core level to optimize Thor's DPS. Max core level allows your Mjolnir to deal more DPS. Besides, Thor's channeling skills can't be interrupted. Lightning Power is one of the channeling skills Thor has. It's a nice buff that improves your wind element damage and coefficients for 60 seconds. Another channeling skill, Rolling Thunder is your main DPS skill, dealing 2 times electric arcs per second at the beginning and up to 6 arcs at the end of the skill. Holy Resonance is the third channeling skill that restores 10% of your max HP every second. Additionally, it reduces the cooldown of all skills by 2 seconds. Ultra Lightning is the second DPS skill that deals high damage followed by 1/3 of its damage for 5 seconds. By clicking the skill for the second time, you can dash to the hammer, dealing 100% damage. Trial of Storm deals massive AoE damage within 12 meters. It's a nice skill to clear a lot of enemies at once. Power Fluctuation allows Thor to deal random damage between 50% to 300%. The upper and lower limits can be improved by every 10 strength and luck. Every time Thor deals wind damage, he applies electric charge to the enemies that deals HP and SP loss to them. Thor's weapon can be removed or destroyed thanks to this skill. By using Lightning Cling, Thor can choose an area to pull the enemies around the lightning ball. This skill is very useful to gather enemies in one place. Storm Barrier is the only utility skill of Thor, absorbing damage that can be converted into a shield. This skill can be improved by Oracle Descent Rune. With Elemental Sense, all damage Thor receives will be converted to wind damage, making the damage less effective because of the skill's additional wind damage reduction. This is my equipment overview of main and shadow equipments. To boost your damage, you can use Dragon Slayer as your offhand. Try to get Armor Breaker as high as possible for your enchant. Alternatively, you can use Vicious Wound if you still lack Ignore Defense. Use Alistar, Thor Soul, Late King's Chest Knights or Mary Rowland card to boost your damage. For armor, I currently use Soul Cage to boost both my attack and physical damage. Alternatively, you can use following armor. In my latest comparison video, you can see that Cure's armor is the most suitable one. Try to get morale 3 or 4 to boost your Ignore defense. For cards, you can use following cards. For garment, I choose Leather Pauldron to boost both my Ignore defense and skill damage with VDI as Enchant. Zenobia, Mastering Star or Mayfair Lynx card can be used in garment to boost your damage. I use these shoes to boost my attack and penetration. Alternatively, you can use Dominator War Boots or Fair Judgment. Try to get high PDI as Enchant. There are some good cards for shoes like Moonistar, Edgar Star or Flute Star. As low budget alternatives, you can use Water Spirit or Rainbow Fall card. For accessories, you can either use Steel Ambitions or Diamond Earrings. You need to get SB 3 or 4 for your enchant to boost your attack and physical damage. Moonlight Tendry Star is nice options for accessories. If you can get Devil Governor or Biobaffle card, use them. Last Twilight is the only weapon Thor should use. This weapon gives you a nice amount of Ignore defense, wind damage, penetration, and damage of Trial of Storm. It's also important to get your T5 effects as soon as possible. That effect helps you a lot to move quickly while channeling. Try to get SB or Morale 3 or 4 to boost your damage or Ignore defense. For cards, you can use Drakestar or Minustar card to boost your damage. For headgear, I currently use Snowy Owl. Alternatively, you can use following headgears. Try to get high strength or luck to improve your limit of power fluctuation. For cards, you can use following cards or any penetration or damage related cards. For Thor, Epic Spirit Lightning is the best face headgear for both PvE and PvP. You can watch my face headgear comparison video if you want to. Other face headgear that are useful are as follows. For Enchai, you can go with Morale 3 or 4 or PDI. Ocean's attachment is one of the best MOV headgear for PvE. You need to get at least +6 to maximize the damage bonus from this headgear. You can use Lightfoot, Litania's Imp, or any penetration or damage related MOV headgear alternatively. Strength or Luck is the best enchant for this one. Due to high DPS of this class, I recommend you to use this back headgear. Lex Eterna can be triggered more often because of that. Other alternatives are as follows. For enchant you can go with Moral 3 or 4 to boost your Igno defense. For tail you can use any damage related tail headgear such as It's Too Late, Rock Bunny, or Beautiful Ensemble. Try to get Sharp Blade as high as possible to boost your damage. For shadow equipments you can use following equipments. The enchant should be the same like the one for main equipments. For offhand I recommend you to use Rosa Chain. Alternatively you can use Think Magic Bracelet or Skeleton Bracelet. For armor I use Chosen's Armor to boost my physical attack and physical damage. For garment I choose White Duke's Mantle to improve my Igno defense and skill damage. I use Saint Mary's because the shoes are good shoes overall for both physical and magical user. Alternatively you can use Little Fairies to boost your damage. For my first accessories I choose Ring of Loyalty because of the set effect with Chosen's Armor. For your second accessory you can use one of the following accessories. For the attack mirror you can use either Bilge's Armor, Combustible Knife, or Claw. For the defense mirror you can use anything you desire. For the relic, I recommend you to use Horn of the Unyielding for better survivability, or Lord of Pain to boost your damage through pain and higher element coefficient. For the attribute wounds, you can put yours as shown below. Echo of Storm increases the damage of Trial of Storms for each electric charge. Dusk Final applies electric charge that increases the variable casting times to that enemy. Deity's Blessing is an important rune for Thor. Lightning Power additionally increases your strength and luck up to 50. Oracle Descent increases the shield of Storm Barrier up to 20%. The damage of Ultra Lightning while remaining on the ground can be increased with Eternal Soul up to 100%. The casting range of Lightning Cling can be improved with this rune up to 2 meters. For arcane runes, I recommend you to use following runes. Use White Blade rune to boost your damage, mostly if you do solo instants and boss gets to approach you to attack you. In combination with Transmission rune, you can optimize the damage of your skill if your enemy is 6 meters away from you. War Preparedness rune is a nice one to improve your survivability. With this and Storm Barrier, Thor can survive the damage he receives better. For AC runes, you can like on all the rune points with guild contribution. In the following you can see all attributes you can get from AC runes. Prioritize to get damage related attributes such as wind damage, physical damage, and Igno defense. First of all, let's see how much damage I can do on this floor. I was using full buffs here including foods, meals, and alloy. I use Lightning Power first to boost my wind element damage. Use Storm Barrier if you need to. After that, I put my hammer on the ground while chanting Rolling Thunder. Repeat this strategy until the boss is taken down. If you have at least core level 4, you can use Rolling Thunder consecutively while Ultra Lightning and Trial of Storm are being casted. It's nice that the boss could be taken down in less than 30 seconds. Let's try to finish the second floor. I was using the same strategy, Lightning Power, Ultra Lightning, and Rolling Thunder. Use Storm Barrier to tank unavoidable AoE damage. Try to avoid AoE and burst damage as much as possible because Thor has no anti-fatal skill. I could take down this boss easily too. Let's see if I would have a big problem finishing the third floor. First phase was quite easily as expected. I immediately used Storm Barrier for the second phase to avoid burst damage. To clear the mobs, I used Trial of Storms following by Rolling Thunder. Kill the heart with Ultra Lightning and Rolling Thunder as soon as possible. For the third phase, use Storm Barrier for tanking and Ultra Lightning with Rolling Thunder for quick kill. I almost died at the end. Thanks to anti-fatal food, I could survive the last damage. For Ponape, you can use the same strategy. Lightning Power, Ultra Lightning and Rolling Thunder. Use Storm Barrier to tank unavoidable AoE damage. Kill the mini dragon as soon as possible and avoid all AoE and burst damage you can see. This floor was definitely harder to finish than Lost Isle, but I still managed to finish this quickly. The second floor is easier in general, you can avoid all his attacks easily. Take the boss to the corner to avoid his chest minions. As soon as the first phase is done, Rook will be summoned. Kill Rook as soon as possible. Repeat this for the second and third phase and you should do fine. In the following, you can see the list of pro and contra of using Thor for PVE. That's it. That was my PVE build of the newest hero class, Thor. In my opinion, this class is definitely worth it to unlock, being one of the nice hero classes so far, having strong DPS, nice survivability, and good quality buffs. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to ask and give comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon, your FLyTuT.